Hey guys, happy 4th of July. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to make this video to share my experience recently of getting, wait for it, a flip phone. All right guys, so I switched over to a flip phone officially about 3 weeks ago, okay? 3 weeks ago. I'm getting a call. Do you hear that ringtone? One moment, let me answer. Give me 5 minutes. I'm making a video. Yeah, perfect. Goodbye. All right, just hung up. All right, so yeah, I've had this flip phone for a few weeks. And what has life been like? How have I transitioned? How can you be successful in transitioning to a flip phone if you want one? It is super easy to do it. It is so easy. I bought a GPS, I think Garmin, whatever it's called, Carmen, I don't know, dude. I bought a GPS, Garmin GPS on Facebook Marketplace for $30. I use that in my car now. I don't get lost. I got lost like 2 times because I parked my car and then I lost my car because my car had Bluetooth before. So, you know, this is good to get better at directions. You're gonna have to challenge your brain and you're gonna have a lower chance of Alzheimer's and dementia because you're actually gonna be trying to remember where you parked your car if your car has Bluetooth. But yeah, Google Maps is really hard to use on here, so I had to get the GPS. And then I have a cassette player, but this flip phone has Spotify, so I only use the cassette player sometimes. I mainly actually use this. There's an adapter right here to where I put a headphone jack thing. And then, yeah, what else? I think those are the only things that I needed, music and directions. And this is the Cat S22. This is the flip phone that I have. And basically, this is not sponsored, by the way. It's still touchscreen. Basically, you can still download like TikTok and stuff on here, but I'm not gonna download it. The screen is so small, you're not even gonna wanna use it. All I have is Spotify, a meditation app, Google Chat, and a guitar tuner. And then you have Chrome, and then messages. And honestly, with this, I have been so much more mindful of my time. Look right here. Wait, I can't even see. My guitar is here. I have had so much more time since I'm not scrolling on my smartphone anymore that I literally, like, today's my day off and I played guitar for like, I don't know, like 2 hours because I'm like, I don't know what else to do. We got yoga mat and guitar because I'm like, what else am I gonna do with all this time? Oh my gosh. So I've been cooking more, playing guitar more, yoga more. When I get off of work, I can't just scroll. I actually like sit in silence for an hour or watch movies that don't, like, my attention span is no longer 5 seconds. I can sit for a 2-hour movie. I'm exaggerating, of course. Also, one thing I noticed in the early stages, I don't know if this was from this, but I was getting tired earlier in the day because I wasn't having blue light as much anymore. So yeah, getting tired earlier in the day, falling asleep a lot faster. I'll say those things for sure, unless I was watching a movie, of course. And then what else? There have been less miscommunications. My flip phone does send audio messages, but I will only send an audio message if someone, like, occasionally, you know. But it's like I'm using the phone as a means to an end, right? If I want to call someone, I will text them to call them. If I want to hang out with someone or they want to hang out with me, we text each other to hang out. Keep the messages no longer than 3 lines, say a few things. And that's it. It's just like a tool to, like, get to face-to-face interaction or voice-to-voice interaction. It is not an end in itself. It is a means to an end. You see, with our smartphones, they are an end in themselves. We try to connect with people and that's it. Like, connect online and just cut it off there. But no, the flip phone, I'm connecting with you online so we can connect in person or over the phone. It is a tool. I'm trying to think what else I have noticed. Yeah, so actually in terms of career growth, I'm out here, like, I recently graduated college a year ago. So I first went to Oregon, went back home to Arizona. Home, it's not where I was born. And then I went here to Nashville. I'm in Nashville now. And what happened, I'll just update you guys, is you see this house is completely empty. There's like no furniture. I bought it. No, I'm joking, I wish. My roommates basically moved back home because they own this house and they had to move back home to like another state. And my lease ends in a month. So I was just like, and my contract job ended at the same time. And this is gonna connect to the flip phone in a moment, don't worry. So I was like, you know what? My lease and contract job end at the same time. Do I wanna stay in Nashville or do I wanna explore somewhere else? And I have decided that I'm going to explore another state. Because why not? Also, like, my experience in Nashville, I've met really cool people. It's been fun. It's really pretty here. But like, people aren't as direct as I am or as my friends are, and like my friends back home are. And it's been a little bit difficult to navigate people not being as direct. So I realized culturally I can't stay here. I'm much more out there and philosophical and hippie and all this stuff. And I haven't really found like a hippie place in Nashville, like a space for that, even though like it's a progressive place, there's still Southern roots here. So I have decided to leave. But no shade against Nashville. I just don't culturally align with it. So basically I have been having to job hunt for another contract job or another full-time job in Colorado. That's where I'm going next. And the fact that I have a flip phone now means that I have applied to way more jobs than I would have applied to if I still had my smartphone. I'm not scrolling, but in my extra time, I am applying to jobs. And I have heard from a few jobs already in the span of like 3 days because I'm applying to so many jobs because I have so much time. This is what I'm saying about the flip phone. Also, like, when I'm driving, I'm less tempted to text and drive. I mean, it wasn't really an issue before, but to be honest, after you've been driving for like 7 years, like the more used to driving you are, the more likely you are to like pick up your phone and be like, I'm a good driver, and like change the song real quick. I'm not texting and I'm not changing the song. I'm not texting at stoplights. I'm not stressed out about answering a phone call while I'm driving anymore. I'm a safer driver now, okay? So, also, I have been sitting with my feelings a lot more. I can't ignore my feelings anymore and scroll them away. If there were conflicts that were not resolved in my relationships, I am willing to confront them and then let it resolve or not resolve and work through my feelings. I'm also learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about myself and psychology. And I'm learning where my boundaries are and how to base things based off of in-person interactions, because sometimes when you have like someone in your life and like you get along great over text, it's great over text, you're like, we're besties over text, and then in person you see each other and you're just like, are you the same person I was just texting? Because we were just texting about like super deep stuff last night and now this is awkward. And that's not an issue anymore if you have a flip phone. So I hope I sold it to you. I hope you get a flip phone. But totally joking. I totally recommend going to retro. Although this is touchscreen, I know it defeats the point. But I got this for $80 used, Cat S22. It works with T-Mobile only though. Has 4G, has a camera too. But very low storage capacity. If you have AT&T, there's this flip phone called Mive, M-I-V-E, from Korea that I think works with AT&T. I'm pretty sure there's a flip phone that works for each carrier. But basically, I switched my phone number to this, and I'm getting all the texts. I'm getting all the texts that I allow that are not blocked. I'm joking. I'm getting all the texts because I tried to get a flip phone previously, and it was not receiving any texts, but this is a different flip phone. So it worked out. So happy 4th of July, guys. Get a flip phone. Get a flip phone and you will have more career opportunities. You will understand your emotions more. You will feel more mental clarity, and you will actually do your hobbies again, and you won't have relationship issues anymore. As long as you resolve through these things. Goodbye, guys.